parents and go back to school. Then I seriously now fell sick. Maybe a few weeks later, I then came home and I had spoken to my friend Sumbo, who was dating what's his name now? Uncle Tula. And she told me that we were going to, that day, Kule Atoyegbe was having housewarming ceremony or something. Somewhere around, if I remember, Ojoju or Mole, not Ojoju. That place near Ojota, if people can remember. Anyway, I don't know if people remember that year, those of you that are aware. And then, Wasiu was singing at La Parias. We normally have this show at La Parias. So they said after Kule Atoyegbe's party, he was doing housewarming or maybe where, I don't know, Sha. In this is place near Ogudu. Sorry, Ogudu. So they had earlier party, then they will fabosi La Parias. So I now said I was going to come to Lagos. I told that my friend that I was going to come to Lagos to come and report what's his name? Bolade Basia to K1, because through my guy now and Uncle Tula, he had liked me too. He became very close, as in we now, you know, because when we are sitting down together at Surulere, sometimes I will see Uncle Tula going to reconcile Uncle Tula and K1's wife, Auntie Labake. Uncle Tula was the only one that could reconcile that home. K1 was his best friend. They were always together. Uncle Tula, they were best of friends. They call each other and they are Togbe, you know, very close. So Uncle Tula loved K1. K1, I don't know, he loved K1 as if, you know, that is a gay, you know, sorry, you understand? And K1, if he can fight anybody for K1, Uncle Tula. Oh, go appreciate, and Auntie Labake, the wife, because so I got to know them very well through these people. That's how I knew K1. Through Uncle Tula and my guy. They are the one that made me know K1. I didn't know K1 from anywhere. And it was through them I got to love K1's music, because Uncle Tula was K1's bestie. Do you understand? So anything, if I come home, I will, through my friend, follow them, and maybe once a while like that. So that was one of the days that I was meant to follow Uncle Tula. So, and he was meant to come and give me the CD that was used to, that after his death they used in showing us. That was the CD he brought to me the day he died. He was meant to pick me after he left Atoyegbe's place. He then went to La Parias. They said they saw him. He then said he's coming. He wanted to go and pick his girlfriend. But she had told him to pick me first. But on getting to me, I had taken injection, chloroquine injection. The Megad, yeah, just heard somebody hitting the door. When my mommy said, "Who is that?" He ran. He fell down. They said the person fell. But yeah, he shall spoil our tank. He fell. The Megad now saw cassette on the floor. So that cassette was what he brought, and obviously I would have, God forbid, now followed. So my intention was to come and have a confrontation with Tula, with Bolaji Basia, to report to Uncle K1, because he's very outspoken. And Tula too is very, very outspoken. In fact, Tula can beat. They used to call him Afeshe Yelpari, Oloma Jenri Jayin. So that was how that matter, Uncle Tula died. I woke up the next day. That was how I heard Uncle Tula is dead. You know, that was what ended my relationship. And that is why I needed to postpone that talk till the day it was that talk I went for when I met my husband. Yes, because that was the first show they had after the death of Uncle Tula. In fact, that was the first show K1 had after the death of Uncle Tula. Yes. That was the first show. So, on when we heard that Uncle Tula died, when I heard, I think I went, because so many things unsaid, so many things on. Then the person that is my God, that is close to him, I didn't see him again. But we could communicate via multi-links. Do you understand? But I didn't go to the burial ground, but I went to Surulere, to Buckingham Palace. The reason why I went, they called that place Buckingham Palace, was because I needed to go and see all of them, as in that setting at Buckingham Palace, so I can go and pay my condolence. When I saw K1 and Cole, all of them, they were all crying. In fact, K1 was crying like a baby that was born 2 days ago. He was crying when. He cried. Then one of them then took me to the guy, Wale, who eventually still died now, in Mount Sinai Hospital, very close to Buckingham Palace. He was the one that narrated how they were in the car together, how Uncle Tula went home. Uncle Tula went home with him. That he was the one that made me know that they first of all came to my place. He didn't know it's me. He was one that said they first of all went to one place in off Allen, that they went there, that in fact they heard the person's mother shouting. Yeah, my mother says, she only said, "Who is that? Taniye." Do you understand? So on here, my mother's pia. The mega, everybody he took off, because he knows that obviously it's not possible. And me, I was asleep, deep asleep. I had taken chloroquine injection. So he got home. The lady said she's not going out again, because it was late. It was around past 2. She was angry. You were meant to have come in early enough, but she was angry. Then I wasn't there. She was angry. Then they said the dog was barking. Bo, 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 bo. Then when they got to one place, the guy said they came down, or Rasa were there, that one of them, he bought stout, I be one thing, he gulped it. Boo, 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 boo. Then they started speeding. Then he explained the whole thing to me. In his bid to try and jump out of the car so that he can escape death. Because it was a trailer that was parked in front of, that Ikorodu Road. Before you get to Maryland Comprehensive, that road, the trailer was there. It didn't have, all this one is not even important. All this story I'm telling you people is just so that it's out of the gist. But however, the matter, Uncle Tula died, so everybody went pamu. It's sure not possible that I will still be carrying, who said he has dated me before. So when I now heard that Bolaji Basia is the organizer and the main host of that occasion, go night in Surulere, I wanted to go and confront him. That was how I met my husband. Am I making sense? My uncle that was based in Chicago came home from America. He was the one that took all of us for that show. Otuba Abimbola is my uncle. So he was the one that took us for that show. In fact, my uncle did not know I was going there for confrontation. As young as I was, I wanted to face this person to ask. In fact, let me even know him, because I don't even know how his voice. I see him, but from far. I don't know how his voice sounds. He has never toasted me. He has never asked, why did he tell my guy then that who have dated that one was running mad? So on getting there, the moment that my guy saw me as I was entering, the first thing he said, Shay, I said that I don't have anything to do with Bolaji Basia. Why am I here? I said, what? I came away with my uncle and my friends. I'm here to confront him, to ask him questions. He said it's a lie, that he must have been the one that I said, me? He knows, this Bolaji Basia knows who I'm talking about. I said, me? 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 So I wanted to really see K1 to address this issue for me, that I am here, sir, because of your friend that organized this show. I'm not going to leave here except he carry microphone. He has to tell me where he knows me. Iboni ati pade, where we call talk for koro. Has he ever toasted? I be there's another dollar po, because you know many people bear that dollar po. So since that day I have disliked that man, that Bolaji Basia. If not that I now met my husband, that the God now gave me compensation. Do you understand? I dislike him over this issue. No, nothing else I know about him. If they tell me I should slap him, I will slap him. Bo. I won't do 1, I'll do 10. Because of what then Tula and of blessed memory. And it wasn't Tula that said it directly. It was my guy that told Tula, and Tula to we would have all had that confrontation at La Parias to address it. But sadly, Tula's death made me to go to his show. I wasn't still at rest. I wanted to know, why did he lie over that? I mean, lie about it to me. Now, now I've talked about K1, and this was how I met the man that I am in his house now, the love of my life. You see, it was all meant to harm me. In fact, later on in life, when I got to speak to, that's my guy now, and he discovered that the man that married me was from that show, Odungon. If you people understand, sometimes some people will chase you to your destiny. You know, so if I'm to dislike Bolaji Basia, I will still say, why did God not choose his show to allow me meet the man that now married me? Do you understand? That's why we always think of it that koko funfun, abinu koko dudu ni. You know, there's in every death, there's something that a message that God gave me there. They meant it to harm me. They meant it to destroy me, because a lot of them have destroyed many women like that. Do you understand? Where a woman will... Can you check who is at the door? Hello? You know, a lot of them have destroyed each other's girlfriends like that. Where one will be dating this one will sleep with her. They do it to themselves. It's a common thing among them. Who is that? Uncle. Ekwelesa. Shalafia ni. Ọkọ mi ò sí nílé. Okay, sir. Okay, ó fẹ́ bá yín ṣe nǹkan. No problem. Mo wà ní chat. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. So, you know, so that's how many of them have destroyed each other's girlfriends. You know, like this one will sleep. A girl will come to one will be dating. Next thing that all of them will go behind and sleep with that one, that girl. All of them will serve you round. I don't know if they do it to wives, so I don't know. But when I was dating that guy told me, be careful of all. The only person he didn't want me against was Tula. He did not say anything about Tula to me. And Tula didn't even stay long amongst them. That was the only person he allowed me feel free with. It was only Uncle Tula he allowed me feel free with. Others, no. He told me, don't. He's alive. The person I'm talking about is very much alive. He's in US, either New York or New Jersey. He's doing well, I think. I don't know. I just refused not to mention his name. You know, like that. So fast forward. Now, after I met my husband via that, I just felt okay. And since then, I did not like that Bolaji Basia, because I felt to myself, why would a man, even if it's cruise, why would you even think of it to lie when you didn't even ask this person out? There was no form of, hello, I like you, and I maybe say yes or no. So since that day, I just feel these are the men that just chase clouds and just mess up women and ruin women their life. You don't know why. And And that was what ended the relationship between me and that person. And it was a very, very solid relationship that was going so well. It was his matter. So, do me. But later he got to know. Later. But by the time he knew, I was already married. And when I was married and he got to know, he was just telling me that, he maybe youthful exuberance. I said, that's not youthful exuberance. That's not youthful exuberance. That's stupidity. That's stupidity. But when you say she not káàkiri, she understand. Emma ba obìnrin kan jẹ́, Emma parọ́ pé ẹ bá sùn, Emma ba, you understand? I don't know what those set of people derived in that kind of thing there. And some women used to fall for that thing then. To the pa ọ̀rẹ́ kan, ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́wàá, nínú wọn gbogbo wọn bá ẹni kan sùn. The same girl, and you will be pretty. Bó ṣe máa ba life ẹ jẹ́ nìyẹn. Be life ẹ ṣe máa scatter nìyẹn. Because which man wants to marry you when the society guys have gone round you? But it's always good when they do it. Say they did. He felt that did not have money then again. Because he felt okay. Maybe because Kutula didn't have money then again. True. So, and it was this my guy that was very close to Tula and was keeping Tula. They were really close. And Kutula was so nice. It was my friend's guy, man. It was too nice. I'm one of those that wouldn't talk bad about Okutula. I really, really loved him. I loved him. He was really like a big brother to me. So that's gone. And many women's life ruined for those people. And so that's none of my business. But anyway, to God be the glory. Me, I was able to get my husband from that same place. That was where I met my husband. And that was how God started a new story for me. I lost my guy because of Bolaji Basia, because I was irritated that he can believe lies. I was irritated by his immaturity and how he handled the matter. He was rich till death. That is not true. Bola, thankful be. You don't know him then. He wasn't rich till death. You don't know him. Don't say what you don't know. We are telling you what we know. But just forget it. There's no need to talk about Okutula in any manner that is not good. You don't know him. So if you know him, we know what we are talking about. Those of us that know what we are talking about, forget it. Don't talk ill about Okutula. He's somebody. I'm not related to me, but it's somebody I hold in highest esteem. I will always appreciate him. Because the last days and things I know about him, it was for me. So forget it. You don't know him, so forget it. Don't argue. Now, back to the topic I put there. So, when I saw the story of what happened, because, you know, like I always say, what do every time before I talk about K1, I always introduce how I got to know him and why I love his music and how I really appreciate him. It helps me to let you know why if I see things about him, I talk it, and if it's bad, if I need to say, oh, Uncle K1, you did bad here, I will say it. And if I need to say, Uncle K1, you did very well here, I will say it. I always call him Alaji anyway, not Uncle. I say Alaji, you understand? So I will say it. So I always hold him in high esteem because he's my best musician in music. And also I met my husband at his show at Bolaji Basia. So my story won't be complete without his name being there because of my husband. So, and I was asking questions. I said, this story flying up and down here and there, why is it so bad? Why the story? Why? Because many of us, like me, I was saying, misplaced priority, what is the award for? I said it. Maybe you people can't remember, but those of you, I said, what's the award for? You know, on your fever, what did he do for the country? My mouth was just, I said, 10 years. So, I decided to ask questions. And then, those that know history and know how it go, how it happens and what happens up there, down there, everywhere, told me yes, this award, like somebody mentioned that they have forgotten this Eniola something something, Accord or something like that. And it's something, if people remember, said, oh no, that I'm actually misleading people with my critical analysis, that this award also takes place, goes on everywhere in the world, at least Western world. I said, no, I've not heard about it. Truly it does. And then they put me through by saying that, you know, there's one they call Purple. This award, they call it Purple in America. And that this award takes place everywhere. In fact, you know, I was saying that if they give it to someone like Wole Soyinka, you know, they deserve it. And they told me all those people have gotten in the past. I said, really? And it was presented to them by President. They said, yes. I said, really? They said, yes. Then I said, so people like Sonia, did they get it? They said, yes, they have. I said, really? I said, yes. So they said the difference is that in America, you know, in Nigeria, we are populated as 200 million. And that it's a very fantastic, well-rewarding award that's, you know, well-recognized. That the only thing that this ones did that is really a lot was that they did it many people at once. A lot of people at once. That in America, they may do it 3 times in a year. And that they will give maybe 5 people at once. Another 5 in the course of the year. Do you understand? That they give it to military, they give it to, they can give it to a lawyer, all spares. It's not really particular to a particular profession. You understand that it's anybody. It can even be a floorman. That's someone that is not an unrecognized person. Maybe like they cited example to me, like in a situation whereby maybe somebody sees money somewhere now, like a huge amount of money, and takes it to the police station. You know, on a normal day, many of us will steal the money. But those kind of people will be given such award for being, just to help to deter other people who will intend to steal such money. I said, really? Wow. Thank God I'm learning, because I was actually clueless, and that was why I downplayed the award. You understand? And you should know me for that. When I have done something, I will always come back if I have correction, or I know that, okay, this thing I've told people, I should be able to explain to people that, no, I think I didn't get it right. So I now said, okay, why did they give likes of, I understand, people like Emele, what's that Igbo man's name that they said he empowers youths and, you know, helps them. There's that one guy like that very rich man in one of these wiki sites, Emele or something like that. Many of them, many. I understand Abike Dabiri and co. So what about Sade Okoya? Please, can you tell me, why did they give her such a wonderful national award? What did she do? That is, the person then told me, I said, okay, that the reason is this. It is because of Okoya that they gave her that award. And that the reason why they gave her that award is because, you know, Okoya made the country, people to believe and to know that if not for her, Okoya factory, Okoya cooler, Okoya business, everything was down, gone. But that today, the business is ongoing and it has helped in the country. Do I know in that Nigeria how the people come into that Okoya Kinikon, what do they call this plaza, to get wholesale for this, wholesale for that, and who they supply. In fact, what that factory is doing in that country, and that he said it was Sade Okoya that revived that Okoya empire. I said, really? Okay, now I'm getting it. Okay, so it can... Mujidat Aliyu, this your cream is not working for you, auntie. Go and meet your auntie. The cream will shishe lara, okay? Pack well. We are talking what is important. If you can't listen to what we are saying, just pack well. Go and find your auntie in your house. As I was saying, everybody, before I was really interrupted by into your auntie son on social media. Now, back to my talk. Then I then said, okay, convincingly, that makes sense because it is true. So this national award, is that serious? I say it's very serious. I then said, what about the case of K1? And I said, yes. I said, I'm hearing, and they said this Eleganza, yes, you are right, Asabe. Eleganza is now back and doing fully good and well. I said, I then said, what is story about K1? What is it about? Why the story can't they get K-leg? What is it? They said, yes, it is said. And I want you people to go and find out. All these things that I'm going to say, you know, we heard our head. Go take your time and find out the truth. Do you understand? Because, you know, me too, na gist they gist me. And this person is making me understand that they know wetin dey happen inside where in APC. They said, Dakwa Abiodun, you know, say MK, I don't know why I'm mentioning MK. This, you know, K1, he's been long due for this honorary award. In fact, it's kind of humiliating that it is when they are giving Tenny, because they gave him musical. If you go and see the award, it's in the area of music. And you people saw when he celebrated 50 years on stage. That is K1. You know, I've explained how I became one of his fans. I love his music. Now, the reason why I had interest in why does he deserve this award? Why did they give him? They now made me understand that it's been long due. That also the music sector, they give them award. You understand? They then said they've given likes of what's his name? Sonia Ade, all this in the past. That, come to think of it, this man has been on stage, even if people contended the fact that it's not up to 50 years he lied, but at least he's been on stage for 40 years. And 40 years is not a joke. Okay? And his music, to be very candid and to be very sincere, is not only in Nigeria. He's recognized more in the whole of Nigeria. You will know. Before you count one, at least two, you will count K1. Even with all these reigning ones that are, you will count K1. That he has been long due for this award. But maybe destiny didn't allow them recommend him. So, Dakpo, they said in each state, they were meant to, they always, for this award, the state governor will recommend some people for award and the reason. And he was recommended, you know, he's from Ogun State. In Ogun State by Dakpo Abiodun. This was handed over to the presidency. Who did the screening? The screening was done by Osibajo, our vice president, the Remo man. You know I'm from Remo. They said when Osibajo saw his name, they said Osibajo removed his name. And when they removed his name, I want to believe, are you people hearing me? Dapo Abiodun was told, got awareness of it, but it was claimed that it wasn't Dapo Abiodun that told K1. Someone close to Dapo Abiodun, which I believe they all know about it because it's APC. Why did he remove his name? Now I'll tell you people. The reason why Osibajo removed his name is because there's problem in APC regarding Bossman, Asiwaju, and Osibajo. Bossman Asiwaju is the Oga Patapata in APC. You all know that. If you are not for him, then all these K1 them, they will not like you. You know, at one point, he was unstable before he realized that he's going to enter inside dish if he follows, what's his name? Vice President. So, they call it perusal. That's when you give those lists, they will have to do screening, do an investigation and everything to see if K1 is, can go for this award. As a matter of fact, it is believed that this award is, to some people, is belittling for K1. Because you can imagine him and Teniola. Teniola is a baby. That's why this award, he was meant to have gotten it since. That's why Depo Jasha put him there. Because he was meant to have gotten this award since. Not with, he shouldn't be getting it with Teniola. Do you understand? Am I making sense to you people at all? So, because, when this matter between Odale Kodale, that is betrayal or no betrayal, not lawyer or be not on, you understand? That is about Osibajo. K1 came out and sang. K1 said, Odale, oh. You know that song that K1 sang? I don't know this song very well because I'm a musician. K1, K1 is very good at that one. If you want to receive your reply, abuse K1. He knows how to. All the solo makede na people they talk to. If you want to receive your own, abuse K1 normal or show him normal, you will get your reply in his record. You will take your own, the one that concerns you. So he was doing one live and he was giving it to Osibajo. K1 is good at that's all those Sia very well. And they said, Baba, that is Daddy Wa, Bossman, told him, no, you should not do that. Because Bossman is very smart too. Bossman, Tinubu, you people don't know that man. Bossman, Tinubu, please, Princess Oriade, calm down. We have not gotten to tennis turn. Just calm down. Tabatin soro emambe. You people should calm down, please. Teniola's dad, Teniola's kiniko. Isha ni suru. Oroke won laso. Nija so. If you know it, you should have on your ring light. Me that put ring lights on. She ro pe mo ko dede pe ori ijoba ikin wa ma so rubbish ni. Turn by turn ni. Will I talk about Teni before I talk about K1? Nini suru àwọn àti Ramota in the making. Àwọn àti Ramota in the making. What have I said that K1 will sing for me? You think he has time to be Aja for back? Abi it's people like you that will get song from him. And solo Makinde. Well, what have I said that? I'm telling you people the story of what happened. You are saying that he will sing. What will he sing for me? Did I abuse K1? Even if I abuse him, you think he has time for people like me to be? It's people like you. It's people like you will reply to. As I was saying, Mama Be, nini suru àwọn àti Ramota. So as I was saying, before they went to scatter the chat, they won't let us take out hierarchy by hierarchy. And over Sabi past teacher. So, what did I reach there when you voted? So K1 now got hints because I've jumped. If I remember what I was about to say before they digress me, to change the bearing me. Remo, you understand? God helped this guy, Dapo Abiodun, to redirect his this thing. So K1, you know, we sing song and sing one song that time to give it to Osibajo. Osibajo put her for mind that Odale. Don't tell me to be calming down. So, sis, Licia, don't tell me to calm down. It's you that should calm down. If you can't calm down, then you two just keep quiet. Okay? Don't tell me to be calming down. Calming down over what? If you people know it, the story, you should do ring light. Hello, share ring lights. Èmi tí mo share ring light. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn gbọ́ títí story. Do your input. Now you sabi, aja for back. Now you sabi, ìwọ ló mọ̀. Ìwọ ló mọ̀. Mo take care personal kí ló kàn ńbẹ̀. Ìwọ ló mọ̀. Mi ò take care personal ni mo gbọ́ gbogbo story yẹn tí mo wá sọ lórí platform mi. Mi ò take care personal ni mo take time mi. If I was like you people tell ra yín on balẹ̀, will you hear the true story and come and narrate it? Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ ní farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tó happen. Wọ́n ní wo take care personal. You didn't take it personal, ìwọ ló mọ̀. Ìgbà tí bá take care personal. As I was saying, jàre, àwọn èèyàn yìí. So, it's, you know, but very intelligent. Thank you. I love you for that, Esther. I want student to make sense. Tí wọ́n máa farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tí gbogbo èèyàn sọ nínú class, tí teacher bá ń sọ. So, Tinubu is very smart. That man, you know all these people that are following him. He knows the ones that will betray him. He already knew. He already got ready for Osibajo. He knew that they must Osibajo, the way and the stepping is taking, kò yé bàbá yẹn mọ́. Bàbá yẹn ti wà ahead of him. Do you understand? But he doesn't like people noticing that he has a hand in anything. So he cautioned K1 that he doesn't want all those kind of seer. You know, K1 wanted to go on the route of Kama Fun. You know, as K1, if you disrespect Baba, Daddy wa, K1 go fun egbeni. K1, he can die for Daddy wa. You people should know. Just the same way MC Oluomo is doing now. K1 twist like that for Daddy wa. So Daddy wa cautioned him that no, he shouldn't go that route with Osibajo because he knows the kokoro. He's going to deal with Osibajo, but people didn't know what he had in stock. He has already gone ahead of Osibajo. He knows what is happening. So don't think that Daddy wa is not aware of the fact that they removed K1 from the list. K1 now called. They now wanted to see if they can put K1 through Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State. Sanwo-Olu said he has already submitted names. K1 then went to report to Gbajabiamila. Go and find out this story. Go and find out this story. K1 then went to report to Gbajabiamila. When K1 reported to Gbajabiamila, Owoba Kongo, Gbajabiamila, knowing that there's nothing they can do, and this matter, and you know Gbajabiamila is the one next to Daddy wa. So you want to tell me that Gbajabiamila will just go and act without Daddy wa knowing, but Daddy wa doesn't want to involve because they can see the hand of Osibajo in the matter. And what Osibajo is because, you know, K1, the way, same way he abused Ambody, you know, K1 is the one that he just give it to you. But at the end of the year, people shall see that they really dealt with Ambody. So you should know that when K1 talks, get sense and know that he's just the type that is loud. You people will hear. But in the circle inside, he has indirectly told you people what is going to happen. He was the one. He already said that they are going to remove Ambody before even we saw that Ambode was sent back to Boya village ni abi his job gogon ni mi mo bi tí wọ́n Ambode lọ bàbá ṣe bí ọmọ ẹ̀pẹ́ ni. So Gbajabiamila now went to get in touch with Buhari. Buhari single-handedly was the one that put K1's name there. Go and confirm this story. Buhari single-handedly was the one. So they break the hand and the power of Osibajo to the last. They removed Baba's K1's name completely, and it was Osibajo that removed it. So you see now, born again too. They said, I'm just trying to tell you people that, you see that born again too. I want no man ni lowo. I want no ni forgiving heart. You understand? I want no ni forgiving heart. You understand what I mean? So that's how the matter come be where we say K1 now war Agbada and went to receive the stress that he got before he got that award. In fact, I believe, and this person that gave me the information said, when Daddy Wa gets there, they will still have to give him again a better award, because they feel this one is little compared to what he has done in the country. Do you understand? In fact, he shouldn't be getting the award now. He was long due for this award. You understand? But politically, there's mess, there's scandal in that APC. You understand? And so, Osibajo really don't go and find out yourself. Oh. Do you understand? It costs you people nothing. Go and find out the truth. When you find out, we too we are hearing. So when you find out, good. What is gbeke seyan kan wa? Wọ́n ní pé wèrè tó ń tọ́jà lórí platform. Wọ́n ní ká wo ẹni náà. See the Abiku. Look at the mad person that is looking. No. Funke Arowolo, I will answer that question. Wait. See, Ewo Abiku, Onila Meji Loju it. Òun ló ń tọ́jà. Salau, look at you. Is this peace? Look at you. Look at you at your age. At this your age. O de níyàwó. Toto wa ṣòkòtò be ni pé eku ló jẹ. And you have wife at home, abi wives and children. They can't caution you. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tá ń sọ yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tá ń sọ ṣé bí àwọn your age mate ni wọ́n tí wọ́n ti lówó, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ti ń make ìwọ wà ńbẹ̀ on type kiri at your age. Aníkúlápó. Àwọn ọkùnrin bí Aníkúlápó leléyìí o tó jí ìyàwó Arọ́lákẹ́ kúrò ní palace. Look at his face. Ìlú òyìnbó gbé mi. Ìlú òyìnbó gbé mi. Yẹ̀yẹ́ náà too. Look at his face. They said this is the guy that is looking for trouble on the platform. The wife of this person, ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ kú ti jẹ gbogbo ṣòkòtò ẹ̀. Kò jẹ́ pé shredded jeans lówó táwọn Davido máa ń wọ̀ lélẹ̀. Aníkúlápó. Àwọn ọkọ àwọn Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé, àwọn arúgbó ìlú òyìnbó. Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé yóò tí ò lè tẹ̀lé eléyìí. Ẹnikẹ́ni ló fẹ́ fi irú eléyìí ṣe. Ní dọ̀tí olóòórùn. Look at his smile, kò tí ẹ kò bọ́ sí wo bó ṣe rí. Look at his trouser. Ewo. Ṣàbẹ̀, don't be rat chopping trouser. Ṣé kìí ṣe kú ló jẹ ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ yìí? Kò jẹ́ style eléyìí o. Don't be rat chop this man trouser. Àbí ẹ̀yin náà rí ni pé eku jẹ ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ ni. Ọkọ èèyàn kan dẹ̀ leléyìí. Gbogbo wa ṣá akọ̀má ló ń fẹjọ́ sẹ́ni mà ẹ wo ṣòkòtò ẹ̀. Lost and found. Whose husband is this? Come and carry him from social media. On disgrace ìdílé yín o. Yeye not two husband. Àbíkú. Aníkúlápó onídọ̀tí olóòórùn. Let me drink water. For where mommy no. Salao. Jẹ́jẹ́ wa là ń ṣe chat wa tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ sí tọ́jà ń bí báyìí. Wá bẹ́ẹ̀ sí tọ́jà jẹ́jẹ́ wa là ń ṣe chat wa mi ìtọ̀ yín wá mi ìtọ̀ àwọn àkúdàáyà wa. Gbogbo ṣòkòtò tí wọ́n fún àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀pù àwọn kinní tó lọ kó teku ti jẹ tí wọ́n kó sí ẹ lọ́rùn. Your wife is not a good wife. Àwọn ará lákẹ́ǹdì making ẹ ìyàwó ẹ ó ti gba gbogbo kinní ẹ ó ti lọ ó wá kú báyìí ó wá type lórí social media. Ogogo come and carry your àwọn tẹ́ ẹ pa o ó ti wá síbí o Sàrò àwọn Sàrò men nonsense and ingredients. What a very responsible father. Àwọn ọmọ kan ló dẹ̀ máa wà lábẹ́ irú ọkùnrin báyìí àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Ẹni tó máa múrò eléyìí ní ọmọ ìyàwó. As I was saying, àwọn èèyàn gidi. Sorry jàre for the yeye not to oníṣòkòtò eku tó wá disturb wa. Kó wá disturb wa. Why mentioning Shola Sobowale? No, ask yourself, Fatima. Did I mention her for rubbish? Did I mention her for rubbish? Shut up your mouth, Joe. Ẹ kàn fẹ́ kí n gbé fún yín ní bí báyìí ni. Are you okay? Have you watched film? Anyway, why will I be telling you when you don't know anything about Netflix? Nonsense and ingredients. But oh, mon kokon pa film. Those of you that get my vibe, you get it. Ogogo tí mo mention ko Ogogo is he not a person? Ko shi lọ́jọ́. As I was saying, jàre àwọn èèyàn gidi. The gist of it, did you say for his wife to collect it? What he does stop. No, I'm just saying that the wife, you know, Saro now, Shola Sobowale, an elderly woman, maybe now one elderly woman, but you know, not Shola herself. You understand? I'm just trying to use the film to say Saro. You understand? The wife must be all those people to fresh. Maybe I want to watch Okoto Sinidi. Only one place Shola Sobowale. Rubbish. Gogo wa ńkọ́. Gogo tó fẹ́ pa Saro àbí tó pa Saro ńkọ́. So ìyẹn ò ń ṣèyàn. Oh, they will come here and be talking. Are you related to Shola Sobowale? Even if you are, so we won't mention her name. Not be she do film. Àbáwá àwọn kọ́ ló ṣe fíìmù ni. Exactly. Don't mind them. Why they be by wa come as so rubbish. But you will need to wo film ko improve brain wọn. As I was saying, jàre, before I went táwọn tí ó tàn mọ́ Shola Sobowale ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ tí ó kàn wọ́n. À ń gbádùn ara wa jàre. Nurudeen èèyàn yìí. Ko welcome Salako. Ẹni ń gbádùn yeye mi ń gbádùn. Don't mind them when they don't know anything about film. They said that why mentioning they just irritate me. Àwọn tí ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní town. As I was saying, my dear people. So back to the topic, okay? Good people. Now, that's how what's our K1 was able to get that award. Now, if all these things we heard or I heard and were told is true, but it made a lot of sense. In fact, Oye Kofi She film, it made a lot of sense. And I think it's all now making sense to me because politically, you understand, people can't just form those stories like that. You understand? People can't form it. There must have been something that have gone wrong. It must be one person that must have leaked it. That one at Yoruko K1. Then you understand? For it to spread and for us to people like us to hear it. You understand? So definitely something went wrong at one point. I believe there must have been something. Maybe they removed his name. and his name was brought back to it. He deserves it. And somebody said he doesn't deserve it. And I'm going to respond to you, Funke Arowolo. And those were the things I said I tried to find out. They said likes of Sonia Ade have gotten it before. In fact, in America, they said likes of Beyonce and co have gotten it. Do you want to tell me internationally and locally, AK1 doesn't deserve it? Emma F party Wakilema Pekini beefing to you. Do you want to say he doesn't deserve it? In terms of music, the award he got was for music. Music. If during the lifetime of Barrister got it, why won't K1 get it? In Nigeria today, be sincere, F party beefing to you. If you don't like K1, you understand? In Nigeria today, which musician, Yoruba, will I say, is doing well in his music? See now, Yinka Ayefele got it since 2014. Thank you. I didn't even know. I didn't know about this award though in Nigeria. Long rinu. Because I was talking amiss. I was saying kini misplaced priority. And I decided to find out. And that's why I said, I even think it's long due, and I think it's even belittling for him. It deserves maybe more, because why during tennis time, do you get it? I didn't even know that likes of Risha. You want to say the truth? Maybe Yinka got it. Ayefele got it for gospel. You know he's been there. Because Yinka Ayefele started with, I think, Dele Abiodun also. In terms of music, well known. You can't compare Yinka Ayefele to K1 now. Do you understand? Maybe because of gospel. So, and you know, it is state by state. It is state by state. It was Dapo Abiodun that they said gave his name, you know, amongst others. And they have a right, Federal has a right to remove name that they feel don't deserve it, for, you know, Perisa. So I found out, and I was told, and I was really thought of it. I said, okay, oh, now I get it. If people like Beyonce can get it, yes, we know that those ones are the stardom won ju ti K1 lọ ní pé a bá sọ̀rọ̀ in recent time, but taba sorting Nigeria level, Nigeria, it's been long due. Is at least, even though some people contended the 50 years on stage, but we know at least 40 years on stage. And this is song, he's brought it international. It has, you know, it's well known. And so it deserves it to be recognized from Ogun State. Now, Ogun State should be proud of him to bring him. Then back to Tenny. That tennis case, I asked, because I said, you know, that day I was analyzing regarding me, I don't see anything, the way you people saw it, or the way I saw the matter is quite different. Now, I then said, even go, why are they giving Tenny? Kini Tenny ti she, ti wo wa ti fún ní award beyin. Then some started with advertisement like Oshe Kampala. Okay, Simi, thank you for letting us know. Now, then they then told me a lot about Tenny's father. In fact, I was told that Tenny's father was killed by armed robbers. They said he was a military man. That in his neighborhood, that the award they gave him although it's musical, it wasn't for military anything, no. But it was just to compensate her father. Because it wasn't for military, it was music. Because sometimes I'm able to think, are they sure it's because of the father? But I was told that it's because of the father. What about Pasuma and Besere? Their turn never come. Toba come, Iluwa recommend you. I don't know where Pasuma is from. I don't know where. Besere, I think, is from Osho State. Shibomo Badon. It's for their governor to recommend them. Time won't take penny. When they are, so will they give? Okay, come to think of it, will they give what's this person? let's say now they recommend Pasuma and Obesere. Will they give them before K1? Eja soto, because you know, it's people like us not la man daja la won gba ta ba ma sọ̀rọ̀ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀. Will they give them before him? No, it will not be right. They can't give them before him. He will get it before them. So what if K1 niyen? So back to tennis case. So when I asked question exactly, how can they compare Pasuma to K1? Correct. It's not possible. Imagine or Sojuna in music, in everything. In music, especially the reason why they gave him is music. So let's minute on that. So that man, I was told, had a school. You know, when tennis case, people were insulting Tenny's father. In fact, some people went, you know our people now, maybe almost share one. They will run a losile, they will insult your family. That's the thing I dislike about many people. Too many people, they always, if you abuse me and you get fine. Abuse me, I abuse you. Oh, need that in me lolly. If Tenny is ọmọ tí ò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí, ó yẹ kó mú gbogbo àwọn tó ń rán lọ́lé yẹn, kó rán wọn padà náà lọ sílé. But I believe tó bá dá wọn lóhùn, that means that kò ní sense. So it's best is to ignore them because they are not relevant. Now back to the matter. It was from there I now decided to find out a little about Tenny. I just know her as Tenny and like her music and everything about her. Yeah. So I then discovered that, in fact, her father, you know, was a well-known man who owned a school, and they said the man was a disciplinarian to the core. They said Tenny was just how many years old? She 13, he woke up, 3 meters, very young when her father died. They said he owned a school. They said he used to do shoot back, shoot you. He was a brave man. You know, this thief will come to their area. Help me, oh. You understand? That the man would do shoot. And it was in this bid of being a strong man, being who he is, that he died. That thieves killed him. Scoliti was awarded same some years back as well. Thank you. You say, God help, thank you. You know what you don't know? When you find out, it will set you free. So I am happy to come back, you understand, to say to you people, it is not a misplaced priority. Only thing is that out of 200 million people in Nigeria, our own day, we always do it because they are normal. Do you understand? In other countries, I'm told, like America, they can do it 3 times in a year, but it's not as elaborate as our own. In fact, Shadi Okoya do party. Otu Shebana. Shadi Okoya Otu she party. Many of them, even one man like that, MLA Abiki Lorko Bobo and Nimote like Ijunu Gbogbo won. O she party. O she they say our own Nigerian people, they overdo it. They gave too many people at once, and they did it too elaborate. That in America they call it pop or something like that. It's done. It's a recognized award, but they don't do it like this. Like you know our Nigerian people. I want to lo channel yes. What to my home come at wo gidi. Tony Elumelu. I like that guy, you. He's the best dressed in gbogbo àwọn tó wá síbẹ̀. In fact, aṣọ bó ṣe múra, very nice. In fact, I saw good luck with Ngozi. I like that man's dress. I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know that Elumelu. They said he empowers a lot of young. Okay, the UBA man. Okay, is it the owner of UBA? Which UBA man? Please, I beg. Is Elumelu the owner of UBA? Is the owner of UBA? No, see me, hear me. So I needed to come back and make sure it's only Barrister that got MFR 16 years ago before he died in 2010. Thank you. Thank you. They said Barrister have gotten it. They said Sunny Ade too ti gbà o. They said he has gotten it. Sunny Ade too ti gbà o. You know, what you don't know, it's good you come and tell people that this thing, no, it's not misplaced. I won't share only that our own country will fi kowo jẹ náà ni. But they are doing it now. Very soon now, people will do it and do kọjá atoma mashonsin. The award now, Ematori, the next time now you will hear people will start taking Ankara. They will still start saying Nigeria, they will wear Ankara, they will give the project or be the contract to somebody what to fi kowo jẹ. So, any problem Nigeria will do it in a way that they will use it to destroy Nigeria again. Anything. They don't do like that in Western world. What you copy because the party they are doing now, Mosha Riwon, oti wa koja bi other country ti wo she o. So that's the only fault I can fault the matter. But aside that, Elumelu is the best dress. Mo like bo she wo. Very nice. Well, I'm going to go and study that man well. Oh, they say that the man empowers youth. He empowers youth. Why won't we give such a person an award? It's well deserved. He deserves it. Very good man. Why won't we give him award? Hey, so the award now is. They said it's good award, only that our people now, they don't, what to she banner, ogbe banner wa, what to, so scatter and sing, to, asheju, àwọn kan ti kówó jẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, you understand? They will be frauding the taxpayers' money now, ko jẹ. You know our people now, any little avenue, any loophole to chop Nigeria, they go just look gossip, they go finish Nigeria. So that's another one, and that is gone. Please, I've been talking since morning. Give me stars. Let me quickly do adverts, then we come back to the topic that I want to use. So that is the story I heard. You understand? Thank God that finally they gave the award to K1. They said it's the award. He deserves it. And it's been long gone. That is even not now. It was even me that was saying, why doing tennis time? But this now helps me by saying, you know, tennis case, more or less the father. That's why they added, you know, gave it to her. That is the father. Because of all what the man did and the way he died and everything, he died honor. And seeing the child, Nigeria believes, I mean, Lagos State thinks that it's time that they just at least make sure they compensate the family. And in fact, Tiny was quite young when he died. I don't know, is it 13 they said, I'll be 3 or not? Let me find out. You know, it is 13 or 3. Just find out for me. Just help me find out, because I know they said she was really young. So that I give you people that feedback. Somebody has this to say. Said Simi has this to say. Let me read what Simi has to say, because my eye is caught that. But Simi, sorry, what you wrote, scroll up. I can't find it anymore. Badly. Wow, Simi, copy paste what you wrote. Oh, the thing, I saw something, but I can't find it anymore. Badly. Sorry about that. I wanted to read it. I saw what you wrote. Okay, Simi said, I love you, Pastor. You're supposed to be a presenter on TV. You remind me of the story of By Moonlight, how the stories are. Oh, Tales by Moonlight, you mean to write. Oh, all right. We all watched that Tales by Moonlight too. I watched it too. I watched it. Yeah, correct. It is well. Now, we go on and we go to the next chat. Okay? And we're going to quickly talk on Bimbo so that we can all go and get ready for tomorrow. Let me quickly show you people. The stars, you people, is not coming in. Please help me find the person that gave that 500 stars. Scott Clark, because I have to sing for the person before I go. You understand? And then see, this is K Money Signatures customized kaftans. You can see this is all, it's one size, it's tie within to suit you to fit you. Okay, it's okay money signatures. Look at the material. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a gold chiffon. Do you understand of this? And whilst this is the gold silk chiffon, I actually saw these hands and everything on, oh, what's this lady's name? Oh, her name Jennifer Lopez, and this is it. It's all our K-Money signatures. Do you like it? Get in touch with K-Money signatures and wear this. You will love it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And what about this? You will love it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's all round stone. All for K-Money. It's organza lace. See? It's organza lace. It's all for K-Money. And this also. You'll love it. Okay? Screenshot the ones you like. And this one too. Also, thank you. Yeah, I brought another case. Another case is on the table. I hear say some of you, they look for trouble for there. I shall be costly. I shall be costly. I shall be costly. Sometimes you comment badly. Sometimes you comment good. I've noticed you. I think you don't know what bleaching is all about. If you know, you know. If I'm bleaching, I will tell you. And however, I don't think I owe it to you. You understand? Sometimes I see you comment badly, and sometimes you comment good. That's your business, but I don't owe it to you. So I think, you see, sometimes when I see you people, there are some things I see about you too. It may just be that your picture, I can decide to come and say something to you. But I think it's always better I don't say it because it will embarrass you. Like you, I have noticed you. There are some things I say about you. I would have loved to write it. I will mention it. If I mention it, you won't like it. But in this case, I don't need your advice. Okay? You don't know what bleaching is. If you know, you wouldn't say I'm bleaching. Okay? You people should try and keep quiet for once. Eti e dákẹ́ kẹ́ kí n rí nǹkan tí mo wá ṣe lórí media ṣe. Do you get me? Eti e dákẹ́. Either you listen or you don't listen. I shall be costly. I don't want to I don't want to bring her. I know her. In fact, I have seen her with the father of my baby before. With the father of my first child. I don't know if they dated. You know, I don't know. But I reserve that. I know her. I don't know if they dated. This particular person, I know her. I've seen her with the father of my child. This shall be costly. And sometimes she will comment nice. Sometimes she will comment badly. But I have seen her with the father of my child before. That's my first child. Yeah, this particular person. She will understand as I've spoken. So I think sometimes you people should hold your advices to yourself. Because some of you don't know I notice you. I know some things. I just keep quiet. So don't overstep your boundary. Yes, Adebisi, this particular person with the father of my child, I don't know if they are dating or something. You know, sometimes they come and comment rubbish, and I know I don't want them to come and be commenting and I give it to them. I'm not going to show her picture. I will spare her this for only today. I will spare her this. Please stop it. Mind your business, okay? Try and mind your business. I don't need your advice. Okay? All right. So now we go on. We go on. So now we move. Yeah, I've seen her with the father of my child before. Linda, where have you been? Wow, Linda. Wow. Linda. They don't know if I'm bleaching. I don't even owe it to them. If I'm not, and I don't know why. I don't know why, there are some people I don't want them coming to comments because they don't know that I know them. Sincerely. And they don't know that I know them. So they are not commenting with love. They have ulterior motive. Do you get it? So it's not because I don't talk or come to you people. They should. So she should stop. I don't want to hear anything from her. She should just stop. She should stop. She should just stop. She should just try and stop and go elsewhere and go and do what she needs to do elsewhere. She shouldn't come here and be typing rubbish. Yeah, go and type rubbish to repage me. And ask her now. She knows what I'm talking about now. Come out here, I'm type Lodon. Not even the fear. Not the fear. Say this one, she know they come our lane. Why not go they come my lane? She know they come our lane. This one, she know they come our lane. You understand? I thought this one no, she not get our time. Notice, why? And say my mouth, I go see talk small where I know now. I shall be costly, you know what I'm saying. Please don't come again here. If you have to type well. Sometimes I see your bad comments, and sometimes I see you. Sometimes I wonder, why is she not stable? Why is she abusing me today? Tomorrow but I get there's something more to it. So stop. Just stop. Okay? Stop. Don't go further than this. Let us end it there. Okay? Now, back to us. Let's go back to this case that has been on the media. It is a sad case. It is a sad case. It is pathetic. It is depressing. It is mind-wrecking. It is heartbreaking. What have you? I can't describe it. I don't know if anybody is like me. I don't know. When I saw these people's case, it's been on and off. They come in. In fact, they made themselves so known that yes, IVD case, I lost interest. Like, do you understand? I thought to myself, now by force. Now, but Jali's talk, how are you, my darling blogger? How is it everything? How is everything, my sweetie? Am I the only one? Sorry, of blessed memory, Abimbola Ogbonna. I felt why all this marriage not be by force. I was shocked to find out, was it 2 days ago? Yesterday and 2 days ago that this lady died. What killed her? At first 3 days ago, I think I was just seeing their picture. I said, I want people to bury. No, I just said, these people have started again. Because there was a time she was pregnant that the guy beat her to Paul with lance. Even at the line, she entered coma. So they said the guy begged her again. They are back together. Then we saw picture of them back together. I was like, all those kind of relationship that even me, I got tired of it. Like, Jojo. Now, we go. So I now went and started reading as much as I can read to understand the death of this lady, Bimbo. And I used my own initiative to think of how she wrote. that's which I will be reading. Some things she wrote. Okay? I looked at it and I said to myself, definitely she's diabolical. So please help me put down that somewhere. I don't know who told her she's an Ogbanje. I don't know who told her, but I believe maybe when she was young, maybe her parents, maybe, it's all still question mark. Maybe her parents at one point have been members of either White Garment or all these churches that see Ogbanje spirit and all those things, because she's of strong belief from her own write-up knew that she's an Ogbanje. And there's a belief in this Ogbanje world that they don't live long. If you notice that even in our Yoruba culture, tradition, if they say that they are Ogbanje, they will say, if people die suddenly, especially a pretty girl, be it black or yellow girl, especially here, they will say it's Ogbanje spirit. If you are misbehaving, you are hot-tempered, they will say it's Ogbanje spirit. If you are changing husband, packing from one man's house to another, they will say it's Ogbanje spirit. If you not quick born, they will say it's Ogbanje spirit. So Ogbanje spirit is a spirit that, you understand, a lot of all this tradition and all these churches or celestial White Garment especially have put into people's mind to me, it's like they use it to destroy their lives. Instead of people to say to you, this attitude of yours is no good, changing one man to another, or this hot temper is no good, work on it. Your character, they will attribute it to Ogbanje, and many people just stay there and start to build on it. Some people believe, there's a belief in Yoruba land. I don't know about Igbo people now. Sometimes they will say, your star, Oba star. They will say it, White Garment, they say it. They will tell you that if you marry one lady, now, she's Ogbanje, you have to be staying with her. If she leaves you, all your money will go. They do it in White Garment church. So, please tackle me if I'm lying. They don't do it in Pentecostal. In White Garment church, they do it. They will say that the person's Ogbanje spirit is helping you to keep money, to make money. They will say some people, they are Ogbanje alakisa. I have heard it from White Garment people. They will say, Emere alakisa. If you marry those kind of people, you will go from grace to grass. Yes, from grace to grass, yes. Then you have marry some, you go from grass to grace. They will say it's Ogbanje spirit, that is the Ogbanje word that is bringing all these riches to their husband. So those things happen a lot in Yoruba and all these White Garments. And obviously, if you are not Yoruba, you go to White Garment, you will know what I am talking about. So let's hold on to that. Now, because I want you people to get where I'm going to, that's why I will always try my best to first of all talk about the foundation before we then critically analyze what we are trying to talk about. Now, do you all know this person called Bimbo? Yes, this is Bimbo. Forget about the Daddy Freeze and CEO Blessing's face. This is Bimbo and the husband. Many of you must have seen it. Okay? Many of you know them. Yeah, if you say you don't know them, go to the media, you will see their story there and their faces. Bimbo is a black girl that is very pretty. The husband is equally handsome guy. It's okay, good built and everything. It's okay. They both fit each other. Now, we know their story. Everybody knows their story. Now, Bimbo, I don't know the day, but I think in the course of the week, she wrote this on her story on Instagram. She said, Ike, you and me know say I be Ogbanje. Ah, okay. Sorry, guys. Let me quickly attend to my birthday boy. Okay, take it. Be careful so that it doesn't cut off. Bye. And close that door, please. Come on, be careful, be careful. Sorry, guys. Oh, you should do this gently. No, you cut off the light. Wait, hold on. I know. Be careful. Yeah, you can take it now. Now. I be initiate, Baba tell you. I be initiate, Baba tell you. I be your oracle. Do you get what she's saying there? I was told that if I leave you, everything goes scatter. Where is the lie? See me and you have been at loggerhead. What has happened to you? Look yourself in the mirror, child. I have always known that you were feeding off my glory. So she's of the belief that it is her glory that brought the man thus far and where he is today. You understand? IVD, I will walk out of this door without your penny. But I swear to God, the next time I see you, I will be writing you a check. I swear, this one, the only son I have, and I forgive you for the sake of your children. But you see, this marriage is over. This, they said, was written in the course of this week, shortly before her death. Now, all my life, okay, I'm reading what she wrote. I supposed to what bloggers have to write. I probably will read that, but her own words in her words. All my life I have shared you with every lucky words. That is Amashawo. It not hard me to open my legs, but look at me and you are you again. Please remind me of she name. I Abimbola Omotoyosi Memuna Bobby Martins gave you. Baba, if not be me, you go still dey do fraud till now. Man, fucking give me my flowers. I am a whole table, a whole tower. You have been surviving on my glory. So tey I carry a ball for you. Stupid me. Guy, no message me again. I beg, my head is hot. Then she continued, Abimbola, meaning born into wealth. I was born by a king and a queen. That Babalawo we go for Badagry talk and Ike. You forget? Lie. I be initiate. Na me help you reach your stardom. You just dey hold me so you go continue. Oga, we are fucking divorced. What do you fucking care? Like, this has turned obsession, man. I can whatever I want to do. I think, you know, at the point of when she was writing all these things, she was also not writing it well, and so I'm just going to read it in her words. You had a child, it was a fucking mistake. So the guy had a child outside Wego. Tell me the second one is a mistake. Another one. You don't see Mumu. Yes, I own my shit, but my chest, I ain't no freaking coward. 2019 was hell. I filed. Now, mama, I blame, thinking you will change. Baba, another man's food is another man's poison. So she was actually responding to her husband, but it's her own chats we are seeing. We are not seeing what the man wrote to her. Then she said, hello, do you have amnesia? Google it because you don't know the meaning. But you called Alice yesterday with a private number, such a pathological tway, but you are suffering with sepsis, a very bad one at that you pee on yourself twice on the bed. Please, when and where last did me and enter same car, talk more, sleep in the same room? All your workers have gone because you are shitty human. You still they even lie. Swear, God forbid, make I put mouth for your matter. Did you not call my Alice yesterday? So, why, Ike, I'm not your wife? Don't ask me questions. You have Busayo, you have Tasha, you have Bradini with a son and Amaka. As I dey like this, as I dey like this, I have God. Now, when I leave your house, you will know who is behind my glow. Real gangsters move in silence. Okay, like I said, I am not rushing. Let this be the first and the last you mention my mama. We not get your mate. We not get your mate for my family. We not get your mate for my family. My siblings are far older and wiser than you, and I will send your her this voice note, no try mention my mama again. I not go give you that chance. My mom is not like your mama, where they call the poor woman bastard and useless. You know, so not her abusing the woman now. She's saying that the husband calls his mother bastard and useless. You are cursed. Don't try it again, because I swear the day my brother go catch you, bro is on site. Abimbola, Omotoyosi Memuna, Bobby Martins gave you. Baba, if not be me, you go see they do from her. Okay, so you go see a man fucking give me my flowers. I think I've read that before. Okay, 2 of your mobile security resigned because you became a headache. They got tired of your abuse of drugs and your violence. You speak to both young and old in a disrespectful manner, to the extent you got physical with my own mother. It's the audacity that you have. And he said, married now by force. Why are you refusing to acknowledge all our letters and come to the office? Now Nigeria useless sister. If I'm in Yankee, this case is dead and gone. IVD, you had better come correct. So let's listen to Mama.
Cannot destroy his destiny. Put down for
you bought the house for me. I'm putting it.
Put it. You destroy my picking destiny. Leave her. Not be now rescue to someone marry.
Go
and deceiver.
Go and give your daughter proper home training.
Because you can't carry him. Your mother, all my 6 children, all graduates were placed. You got married illiterate like you.
You see that is an illiterate.
Illiterate like
all your child, who is better than me? All your children, who is better than me?
All of them.
God forbid.
All of them. All of them. You know, even my life, you know, because you are an illiterate. You cannot behave the way you are behaving. Make I see you can't drive him.
I'll wait for you. That guy is
I dare you. Because of you, I dare you. Make you come.
I will show you. I will show you how to do
You did that before. You did that before. You did that before.
Come my hand. You call it.
Which house you want to destroy destiny? You cannot destroy his destiny. Put down for.
You bought the house for me. I'm putting it.
Put it. You destroy my picking destiny. Leave her. Not be now rescue to someone marry. Don't deceive her.
Go and give your daughter proper home training.
Because you can't carry him. Your mother, all my 6 children, all graduates were placed.
So you saw the fight between Bimbo's mother and the guy IVD. Now Bimbo then wrote, this was, I think, a day to her death or so. She said, the other day, my son, a 14-year-old, stood in defense for me when you were beating the shit out of me. You beat that child. It was bleeding from his nose and ears. Okay, so now it's then written, blog spots, I can read here. New evidence just emerged on how late Bimbo carried sacrifice to boost her husband's wealth and how it affected her, and she started seeing evil spirits. She also mentioned how IVD beat her mother up and how IVD they knock all lucky girls. It was also revealed that IVD, who is a top cultist, possesses an unlicensed gun and he don't shoot Bimbola once. The pictures are too gory. Why will a woman stay in this kind of marriage? Who is that Baba that did the money ritual for them in Badagry? Then suppose hold the Baba question too. Who is to be blamed? All these are Bimbola's WhatsApp status a day before the fire incident happened. Attached is also the video where IVD was beating Bimbola's mom and cursing her. Now that is that. Sorry guys, I just want you to see some things before I then say more, to the matter. And so this is them. This is them. Can you see when he was poor, as in he was a struggler? Throwbacks, this was when they were lovers. You understand? This is them. I don't know if you are seeing it. When things were hard, when they were struggling, when you can see the guy you won't even recognize. She still tries small, now there she gained weight, but he is totally changed. You won't even recognize him. This was in the days of their struggle. You understand? and they said she was dating Larry Shitu then. I don't think if that Larry Shitu that we all know that has money well. I don't think that one is elderly now. Larry Shitu now old man now. So I don't know whom the mother is referring to as Larry Shitu. Look at them when they were in love. I mean, when they were young. Look at them in the days of, you know, you see them young, and I think the guy is not educated at all. You understand? So as you can see, so I will show you people more. I have my reasons, you know, then I'll be able to talk about what I want to discuss with you people. Now, this was sent to me, an interview, or yeah, we like call it interview or a chat, and this is what CEO Blessing has to say. I'm not one of the people that listens to CEO. Okay, the mother said Larry Shitu's son. Okay, I only heard Larry Shitu. Oh, okay. I thought Larry Shitu. I wanted to say Larry Shitu is an old man. Okay, all right. Okay, maybe. Okay. I get it.
I'm sorry to say this. It might come off as I'm being inhuman or being insensitive, but this is the fact. Bimbo have always wanted to die. Hey! From the beginning of the story, yes. She has always wanted to die. But the fact that maybe she wants to take the man along with her. Yes. There's a point of your life whereby you feel that I cannot go alone. She has always wanted to die. Because she has always been violent. She has always been fighting. She had every reason to leave. Have you noticed something that the freeze, right? It's so easy for us to blame domestic violence on women. But I took my time and went back to the previous, videos. It's always Bimbo that is going live. It's always Bimbo that is fighting. It's always Bimbo that is breaking. It's always Bimbo that is complaining. And from everything that has transpired between them, the ones that we've seen and the ones that we've heard, you will see that the man was not necessarily tying this woman. Forget all this noise. When somebody dies, people just want to look for someone to blame. When I saw the video of her elder sister crying, if not because somebody had died, I was like, what is all this drama for? Why are you dramatizing? That's the honest truth. Your sister wanted to stay. And in the relationship, if you watch those videos and clips that have gone, the woman was in control. She was always the one fighting the man. She was gone. I'm sorry to say this. It might come off as I'm being inhuman or being insensitive, but this is the fact. Bimbo have always wanted to die. Hey! From the beginning of the story, yes. She has always wanted to die. But the fact that maybe she wants to take the man along with her.
Okay, sorry. We are repeating it now. Sorry. Okay, so that one. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to show you people as no vessel. Sorry, guys. So I just want you to see comprehensively some things.
And all I get from this woman is damage. See?
You are small. As they borrow money for hand. They borrow money for shower hand. Very small man, I swear to God. You is small picking for what your wife is. Like no fucking body.
That's Bimbo talking.
Say don't practice and it's yours.
I just came in. I was like a nuisance. And I realized somebody at the back. Because she had attempted to break the
That's Bimbo's husband talking, and Bimbo
I keep all my documents and all.
on the day she died.
When I heard your voice, I quickly rushed to the back to know who was working there. I saw.
So that's Bimbo shouting in the background, okay?
This is about 2 weeks now, and all I get from this. Fire. Fire everywhere. In my house. In my house, this is fire. Inside. In my house. In my house. In my house. In my own house. She locked me outside and could not access to my house. And what she did next was to lock me outside and keep the kids. No problem. I think I'm just gonna leave the house for her now. I'll leave the house for her now. And I will go my way. But
You want to destroy destiny. You cannot destroy his destiny.
Sorry, there are many put together, so watch it.
I'm putting it.
Put it. You destroy my picking destiny. Leave her. Not be now to someone marry.
Go
and deceive her.
Go and give your daughter proper home training.
Because you can't carry him. Your mother, all my 6 children, all graduates were placed. You can't marry illiterate like you.
You see that is an illiterate.
Illiterate like
all
you.
your child who is better than me. All your children who is better than me.
All of them.
God forbid.
All of them. All of them. You know, even my life is not rich because you are an illiterate. He cannot behave the way you are behaving. Make I see you can't drive him.
It is you. You do gaga. I'm waiting for you. That gaga is going to
I dare you. Because of you, I dare you. Make you come to you.
I will show you. I will show you how to do
You just said that before. You just said that before. You just said that before.
Come my hand. Call it.
Which house you get? Which house you get? You want to destroy destiny.
So let me find that one. Okay, come. This is my beauty.